Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play. Excuse me, and I'm Rachel. Okay, so we're gonna be making bourbon chicken stir fry and pasta. Bourbon. So I got my inspiration from the bourbon sauce. Now you know Wendy's have a bourbon cheeseburger that I did a video on. So I found the sauce, and so now I'm gonna make bourbon chicken pasta stir fry for you. Okay? Alright, so we're gonna give it a thumbs up, we're gonna share the video and subscribe. Okay? Let's do it. Okay, so let me introduce you to the items. I have some spaghetti that I broke up into 3 pieces each piece and boiled it for 12 minutes and poured cold water on it to cool it down and drained it, and here we go. I have 3 chicken thighs cut up, diced orange and red pepper, scallions. This was about maybe 4 strands of scallions, 1 bunch of broccoli cut up, a half of red onion, a cup of corn that I cooked in the microwave for 2 minutes. And this is about a half a pound of diced tomatoes. Well, not diced tomatoes. It was the little round tomatoes that I cut up into 4 pieces each one. And this is about a handful of mushrooms. Okay, and then we're going to put some seasoning in it and that sort of thing. So let's start out. I'm going to add the onions, red onions, scallions, red and orange peppers, okay, and I'm going to actually let that cook for about 3 minutes first to start off. Put some oil on the top. I also had oil on the bottom of the frying pan. Alright, I'm going to cover that and I'll be back in 3 minutes. Thank you. Okay, so our onions and peppers have been cooking for about 3 minutes. Now I'm going to add the broccoli, corn, mushrooms, and let's go ahead and add the tomatoes as well. Okay, let's add some seasonings on this. Okay, I'm going to add about a half a tablespoon of garlic. some ground mustard. Lemon pepper. And just so that you'll know, the noise that you hear in the background, it's people outside letting off fireworks because it's the 4th of July. Okay, onion, ground onion. And by the way, I used a half of a pound of spaghetti. That's what you see right here, a half a pound, okay? And I like to only use a half a pound because to me, when you cook it, it ends up to be almost a pound. It doubles in size, okay? I'm gonna mix this up really good. Look how bright the colors are. Isn't that beautiful? You know, you eat with your eyes, so you want to bring something to the table with the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna cook this for about another 2 minutes, and then I'll take it out, and then we're gonna cook the chicken. Okay, so let me get my container. Then I'm gonna put it in. Oh, that looks good. Now you don't want to overcook it because you want the broccoli to be nice and bright still. Okay? Okay. So at this point, I'm going to take it out. Look at that. How about that? Pretty, huh? Okay, let's add some more oil. And to the bottom of the frying pan, to the oil, I want to add another half of a tablespoon, even though I'm using a fork, of garlic. This is garlic paste, because I want to give that chicken some nice flavor. Okay, I'm going to drop that chicken in. That's 3 chicken thighs cut up. And put my seasoning on it, the same seasoning, brown mustard. Lemon pepper. granulated salt. And to the chicken, I'm going to add just a little sassoon. I'm going to add some oil on the top. Okay, I'm going to cover this and let this cook for 5 minutes. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now our chicken has been cooking for over 5 minutes, give or take a minute. We're going to take a temperature. I want the chicken to be at 165. I'm going to have to push it through quite a few pieces because the pieces are small and I want the chicken to go all the way up to get an accurate reading. Okay, we're over 165. We're good. Now I'm going to take the chicken out. Okay, so I have a lot of goodness down here in the bottom of the frying pan from the vegetables and the chicken cooking. This is what our chicken looks like when it's done. And I'm going to drop the pasta right in there. So the pasta can also get some flavor. I'm going to add the onion powder. I'm going to add some black pepper. And some salt substitute. And you see how I'm mixing it up so I can get everything that's in this frying pan on the bottom onto the pasta. And this also brings the pasta up to temp. Oh yeah, it's a nice shine on it. Okay, I'm going to plate up. I'll be right back to present it to you and give you the word of the day. Guys, I almost forgot the bourbon sauce. How could I have forgotten that? Okay, so we're going to add that to the chicken and stir fry. So I'm going to put the stir fry in the frying pan. I washed the frying pan out. And I'm going to put the chicken in. Now let's add our bourbon sauce. Oh boy, look at that. Does that look good? I'm going to add a little more. I'm going to add just a little on the pasta itself, not much. Give it a little drizzle so I can get a color contrast. Like so. Let me show you. I'm going to put the cover on and let it come up to temp while I give you the word of the day. Trials and tribulation. You may say you've had your share of trials and tribulation. You may even say you had more than your share of trials and tribulation. Well, what comes along with trials and tribulations is some end result, some positives, some thoughts, some how-to next time, some I made it through, so I know if that happens again, I'll make it through. It gives you encouragement. So look at trials and tribulations as growing pains. And the more you grow, the more you learn. The more you live, the more you'll want to live, because you know you can make it through the trials and tribulations. That's the word of the day. What a word. Okay, let's check on our dish that's cooking. Okay, look at that, guys. Oh, looks good. Okay, it's up to 10. Now I'm going to plate up. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. You like? Okay, so let me taste. Just get a fork and just go right in. There we go. Wow. That bourbon sauce is awesome. This stir fry is crunchy. The chicken is tender. Oh, you're going to love this one. This one, please make. The family will love it. Okay? Alright, I'm going to eat a little for you, okay? Give it a thumbs up. Share the video. Subscribe. Thanks. Bye-bye.